Steering into the storm. Hi, hello, and welcome everyone to my channel at Profound Insights, a journey of learning, inspiration, and discovery where you can learn, grow, and share. Before we proceed further, please click on the subscribe button as well as the bell icon to get a notification of insight content and share your thoughts in the comments below. This will encourage me to come up with more such videos. Without further delay, let's jump right in. Steer into the skid. The road he had been avoiding. Jay slid into the driver's seat and felt his stomach tighten into a familiar knot. The snow had fallen heavily through the night, and he knew what that meant. Dark, invisible patches of ice lurking beneath an innocent looking road. He usually stayed home on mornings like this, ever since the accident last year. The violent spin, the crushed metal, the months of healing, not just to his body, but to his mind. Icy roads had become something to avoid. But today, avoidance wasn't an option. His sister was landing at the airport a few miles away beyond winding hill road and that tested both skill and nerve. He took a deep breath, turned the key, and eased onto the road. Fear riding in the passenger seat. Jay drove slowly, deliberately, treating each curve like a question that demanded patience. His hands gripped the steering wheel, his eyes scanned for danger. Mile by mile, his confidence grew just a little. Maybe I can do this, he thought. Then it happened. The tires hit black ice. The back end of the car slid violently, pulling the vehicle out of alignment. Panic surged. His instincts screamed, slam the brakes, fight the wheel, stop this now. His body tensed, and then a voice from the past. In the space between fear and reaction, a memory surfaced. His father's voice. They had driven these same roads when Jay was a boy, winter after winter. His father had said it calmly, almost casually, as if it were a lesson meant for far more than driving. When you start to skid, don't fight it. Don't freeze. Steer into the skid. Trust the car. Trust yourself. Jay had forgotten those words once during the accident, but this time he remembered. Letting go to regain control. Steer into the skid. Jay loosened his grip. Instead of fighting the moment, he turned gently in the direction the car was already sliding. It felt wrong, like surrender, like letting chaos have its way. But then something shifted. The slide softened, the tires caught, the car straightened. Jay exhaled, realizing he had been holding his breath. He was still on the road. The lesson beyond the windshield. That night, laying in bed, Jay thought about more than icy roads. He thought about the moments in life when everything had spun unexpectedly. Plans unraveling, losses arriving unannounced, fear tightening its grip. How often had he fought those moments, clinging desperately to control? And how often had that resistance made things worse? Steer into the skid. It wasn't just driving advice, it was a philosophy. Sometimes survival isn't about force or resistance, it's about alignment. About meeting reality as it is, not as we wish it to be. About trusting that balance can return if we stop fighting the uncontrollable. Finding traction in chaos. Steering into the skid requires humility. It asks for courage, not the loud kind, but the quiet strength to loosen your grip, to breathe, to trust yourself in uncertainty. Life will skid, storms will come, the ground will shift beneath your feet, and when it does, pause, breathe, and remember, sometimes the safest way forward is not to fight the spin, but to move with it until the road steadies again. Moral of this story. When life spins out of control, resistance can deepen the fall, but acceptance, trust, and gentle alignment can help you regain balance. True strength lies not in fighting chaos, but in learning how to move through it. I hope you've enjoyed this story. As we wrap up this incredible journey together, remember that the adventure doesn't end here. Keep listening to other such stories at Profound Insights under the Tiny Tales Unfold playlist. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more insightful content, and share your thoughts in the comments below. This will encourage me to come up with more stories. Your support means the world to me, and we will continue to explore the depths of knowledge together. Until next time, stay curious and keep seeking the profound. Thank you.